and I would like Anjum herself to tell us more about herself and how it all started and her journey. Hi Anjum, how are you?
And the support the women have got from each other and everything.
Absolutely. I have been to one of your events and I feel that you all are doing such fantastic works.
And I asked her for the job profile. When I looked at it, yes, because I come from the segment of digital learning, the technical side of it, I was sure that I can do it, but the people management, I had zero knowledge. That's what I told her. I said, okay, I know this, but I can't. She said, it's okay, just start, we will see what happens.
And I think you're providing such a beautiful platform and giving these people the confidence. Just an episode before this, we were having it with a brand photographer, and she was highlighting how can we portray ourselves much better behind the lens, you learn all these techniques and tactics when you're sitting with a set of professionals,
right.
People who are there to motivate you, supposed to show you the way forward. So
why don't you go into, they go into panic mode.
Yes.
Like, why are they down? And then
industries have come. What kind of topics did you have?
Okay, so that's the learning element of the club, where we give
How do you feel? Like, have you become a different person from engaging in this beautiful community?
100%. I told you in the beginning also. So personally, the growth for me has been immense.
Hi everyone, and welcome to Unleash, and I am super excited to bring a very special guest with us today, and she is managing a beautiful community business woman working event, and it has been there for the past 3+ years, and she's bringing beautiful, enticing personalities on a platform where they can showcase themselves. And I would like Anjum herself to tell us more about herself and how it all started and her journey. Hi Anjum, how are you?
I'm good. Thank you, Samira. Thank you for having me over. It's such a pleasure to be sitting down with you today. And how it all started, the community of Homepreneurs Club was started by Bilna Sandeep. She's our founder. We started the club in 2020. So this January 2025 will complete 4 years. And she just started this out of her own passion to help other women who are going through the same journeys of business, to help them start, grow and scale their own businesses, because she's a serial entrepreneur. She owns 3 businesses and she knows the struggle that we all go through. And I joined her in 2022 November. And since then, it's been a wonderful journey. We've seen the club community grow significantly, and there have been a lot of opportunities that have been created within the community, and the support that the women have got from each other and everything.
Absolutely. I have been to one of your events and I feel that you all are doing such fantastic works.
Thank you.
It's all about finding that safe space, finding that harmonious environment where you feel confident enough. Because me myself being an entrepreneur, and you as well, it is very challenging. And the most important key I feel is networking, is to also yourself be on the radar, where people can feel emotionally connected to you and the service or product that you are providing.
Right.
Anjum, how did it all start? Like, was it did you always know? Did you feel you were going to be part of something like this? How did this evolve?
No, I had no clue that I would be doing this, because I have a background in IT. I was in the corporate I was working as a support engineer, and then, like the cliched line goes, I had kids, I took a break, I was freelancing, and I was doing these commission-based jobs on and off. And when my little one started school is when I was trying to look out for a full-time role. And that's when it just happened that for a random post on Facebook, which was put by Bilna, I asked, "Are you hiring?" And she replied saying that I right now don't have any roles, but just drop in your CV to me. When there is a role, I'll call you. So I just sent in, and then it's like send and forget.
Wow. Wow.
And one fine day, I get a call from her saying that, Anjum, I'm just trying to look for a community manager for Homepreneurs Club. Would you be interested to do it? And I asked her for the job profile. When I looked at it, yes, because I come from the segment of digital learning, the technical side of it, I was sure that I can do it, but the people management, I had zero knowledge. That's what I told her. I said, okay, I know this, but I can't. She said, it's okay, just start, we will see what happens. And it started there. Today, I hold the role of COO, Chief Operations Officer in the club. So the growth has been immense, the journey has been lovely, and it's all out there for everyone to see it. You just need to start.
Wow. I'm feeling inspired because I'm just hearing this to see you had the intention to do something valuable and to put your skills into, and then this literally just fell in your lap.
Right.
And it just paved such a beautiful journey for
Correct.
you to explore and to bring it to such a high level. Now, how many members do you have?
We've got close to 200 members.
Beautiful, beautiful. And this business meet that you have, is it scheduled for every month? How do you?
Yes, it's a monthly meetup. We host 4 events in a month, and they happen on a Wednesday. So the first Wednesday, it happens in Dubai, morning 10 a.m. to 12. The second Wednesday of the month, again in Dubai, 3 p.m. to 5 p.m. And then the third Wednesday is online. The fourth happens in Abu Dhabi.
Amazing. So not just one, but 4 events in a month, everybody. That's phenomenal. That is beautiful. Isn't it exhausting? It must be you must be busy throughout the month.
Yes, we're busy throughout the month, but this is good busy.
Yes.
And it's nice to bring in so many people together. The beauty of it is that you get to see the same person again and again and again. And when you're going to be seeing the same person again, that's when you're going to be sharing your journey. You're going to be building that bond, creating that trust.
Right, right.
So that's how they're going to get to know you. And I always tell the members that always make that connection and bond so that your name comes up in their head in places where you're not there. So this really helps us to create that kind of a community where
Beautiful.
we support and help each other.
I think it's more now must be like a family, because it's like a family coming in together, getting recharged, resetting your batteries, and then I think it also develops a huge sense of confidence.
Correct.
Many people are introverts. They find it very challenging to meet a lot of people, or it could be exhausting.
Right.
I mean, many times I feel if I have to go to an event, I don't know who these people are, and then I usually just take a rain check. But for you, I think you are helping them come into the momentum of, because if you are in a business, there is no way but to network.
Right. You have to, you have to sell what you have. I cannot sell it for you. It's that. So you have to show up. You have to tell them what you have and everything. And Samira, many times when new women walk into the room and then they are always on a search for a very familiar face, and by default it's either me or Bilna. They find it familiar because we're there on the posters.
Right.
And then they come to us and the first thing they say is, this is my first time and I don't know what I have to say. And we just tell them, just be there, you'll be fine, just go tell whatever you want. It's okay, you don't have to. They say, okay, can I go last? And we tell them, no,
It happens a lot. It happens a lot.
yeah, we tell them, no, you go first, it's okay. But I don't know what to say, it's fine. Even I didn't know what to say, but today I do so many things, it's okay. And then they come, once they finish their pitch, is when you can see their muscles relax and they're like, okay, ho gaya abhi, now I'm done.
I know. And I think you're providing such a beautiful platform and giving these people the confidence. Just an episode before this, you were having it with a brand photographer, and she was highlighting how can we portray ourselves much better behind the lens. Or I mean, you learn all these techniques and tactics when you're sitting with a set of professionals,
Right.
people who are there to motivate you, supposed to show you the way forward. So just not an event, but also a learning, a
Right.
sense of growth.
Correct,
You know,
correct.
and how they can better present themselves. Everything goes hand in hand. And
Yes.
for women, because we don't have a lot of coaching or places where you can learn these values. And
Yeah. It's there are places, I would say, where you learn, but to practically implement it and to see the outcome, I don't think there are a lot of enough platforms for women to do it. And given that we women, we have it in us, but we're too shy to just show up.
yes, we are reserved.
Yes.
This is something you have said so well. What is the change that you see in these women who are part of your homepreneurs group? Have you seen them evolve, change for the better, make more sales, get more clientele? Like, I'm saying this so that many viewers would like to be part of your thing. How can they get in the program?
So the change or the progress, what we say, is not just through the sales sheet. There've been women who come and on their first day, like after onboarding, I talk to them just to settle them in the club and stuff like that. So then they're like, I don't know why I'm here. I'm just here to figure it out because I've not been working for so many years. I was there and then blah blah blah. Now those women, they, few months down the line, they come to me and they say that, I got this opportunity from the club. Now I am working as XYZ in this company. Or they say that, Anjum, I've applied for my e-trader license. I'm going to do a candle business. So that growth really gives us a lot of joy because when they came in, they didn't know what to do.
Exactly.
And they found their path and then they're progressing. And they say that they've got so much out of it. It's just not the confidence to talk, but the learning element as well is there from the peers. Is too much.
So Anjum, tell me more. Like, you decided to go to Abu Dhabi,
Yes.
right? How was the difference or the dynamics changed moving from Dubai to Abu Dhabi? How do you find the people, the women, and everything there?
Abu Dhabi is more quieter. It's not very hustly bustly as Dubai, but otherwise in terms, I think we still find the same ambitious women with there. They also want to grow, they want to progress, they want to see growth. It's the same like how we have. One lovely thing that happened to us when we started doing our event in Abu Dhabi is that, people from both these places, they visit us.
Oh, that's
So
nice.
people from Dubai, members from Dubai go to Abu Dhabi and members from Abu Dhabi come to Dubai. So that's a nice mix and then they connect and the...
Beautiful.
Yes.
Yeah, that's so nice that you get to actually engage with new set of people
Yes.
and get to know. And it's really, really, I'm also part of some of the events, like I'm part of Dubai Chamber of Commerce, Women Council. And it's a huge level of different energy when all these womanpreneurs there, and then every time we have a session and then everyone gets to share their information and there's so much learning.
Correct.
And then there's such good connections. I feel like these connections, most of them, like I have a home renovation company. So I get them from these by word of mouth, face-to-face clients, rather than just the social media alone.
That's right.
Yeah.
Samira, in today's world, people buy from people, and they're not going to buy from you until they trust you, until they know you, and they would even refer you only if they know you. Otherwise, they're not going to do it.
Is there a fees? Is there a membership facility? Can you explain more? If anyone, how can they be a member?
So there is a fee. We have a membership fee. It's 2,300 per year, or you can choose to pay it in 4 quarterly installments. So if you want to be a part of our club, you can just visit our Instagram or our website and DM us, and we'll guide you through the registration process. It's very simple.
And what is your Instagram social media handle?
Homepreneurs Club.
So Anjum, tell me, how do you manage such a busy work schedule? So I'm sure you are a family girl. You have kids.
Yes.
So do you feel one part is being neglected? Like I want to know, how do you juggle all these different roles?
First thing, there's no balance. I always go to bed with an incomplete to-do list.
Don't we all?
There's always something that's not done. There's always some expectation that's not been met. But I think it's just a part of life. Until your priorities are sorted, your children are fed, they're healthy, there's food on the table, and your important tasks are finished, I think that's a successful day.
Yes. Do you have a nanny? Do you manage everything yourself? Like I sometimes feel that I'm the driver, or
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah, I don't have a nanny, but my children go to school in school bus, so those things are sorted.
Do you take out me time? Now, about you and taking out time for yourself, how challenging is that, and how often do you do it?
Me time is, until recently there was no me time, because my children were little and babies, so there's always, so I'm from India, right? So the me time is when you're with your bacha is your me time.
Yes.
That's your me time. That's the concept of me time. But once my children, now they're mashallah grown, they go to school. So now, yes, here and there I do get, but it's not like 2 hours of self-care or anything. It's just 20 minutes of hot tea. That's the me time.
Have you always seen the woman in your family working? Was it like a culture? Is it difficult? I feel many cultures, it's hard for the woman to embrace a role of a working woman. And still today, this is prevalent in so many.
Yes.
How was it at your home?
It's very different because my family, the women are all working.
Wow.
And I was probably one of the first few women who took a break in the career after having kids. Because my mom, they had kids, but they still went to work.
Okay.
We were in India, so we had that support system of us. There were grandparents, we had people around to take care of us when the mother is not there, right? But it wasn't like that for me. I was at home and stuff like that. And every time I used to go to India, they will always tell, you've got a degree and you're changing nappies.
Yes.
But I wouldn't say that, shukr alhamdulillah, I was very lucky, but that I didn't have to quit work. I was freelancing on and off when there was, so the learning was there for me. The consistency in work was there. I was not getting a paycheck every month.
Right.
That was the difference. So when there is a work, yes, I did. When there was no work, yes, I didn't do it.
So tell me this. How do you plan on taking your homepreneur club? Like, what is the vision? I know you have come a beautiful long way and it is doing phenomenal. So if you have more members, how do you accommodate? Do you have a bigger team? Because I know all this on your shoulders. So what is it that you foresee and,
So for both Bilna and me, 5 years down the lane, our goal is to have physical communities, like how we have in Dubai, to have physical communities in different cities
Okay.
of the world, and then one digital connected big community.
Wow.
So that's where we're looking at, and that's where we're working for. So it's,
That is amazing.
let's
That is
show.
amazing. And I think that it requires a person with a big vision, you know,
Yes.
because most of the people, they don't want to think bigger. They are settled, content. But I think this is a big opportunity for the members in your club,
Yes,
right? Because
yes.
they are going to see more new faces, and
Yeah.
and I think Dubai is the best place to start. How
Yes.
long have you been in Dubai, and do you plan? I mean, how much are you attached to it, and what credit do you give to this place?
I moved to Dubai in 2012, so it's good 12 plus years
Wow.
now, and my children were born here,
Okay, yes.
so it's home for them. I might still be emotionally connected to India because I was born and brought up there, but my children, this is home, they want to be there. And then, so that way, yes, I am also attached to Dubai. I love the fact that, you know, a woman can walk down in the streets of Dubai at even 3 a.m., 2 a.m. in the morning
Yes.
without having to bother for anything else. So, and I have two girls, so that really is
a huge
huge
sense
thing
of
for me,
comfort,
yes.
security, and having you enabled to pursue bigger goals.
Correct.
Because now that worry and that fear
Yeah,
is out of the way, and it also gives a beautiful environment for the kids to enjoy while you are also
Right, that's right. Because they go to play down and they don't come back home until 8:30 in the night. And I'm very peaceful. I'm like, yeah. And when my parents call or something, then they're like, it's 8. Where are the kids? I really think they'll come. Why don't you go in? They go into panic mode.
Yes, yes.
Like, why are they down? And then I'm like, no, they'll come. I know they're there. They're safe.
I also think that we are sometimes taking Dubai for granted, and we truly need to appreciate how much beautiful sense of security, sense
Yes.
of wellness, well-being, and peace of mind it is providing. Because
Yes.
when we travel across, there are so many different issues, and this place has absolutely spoiled us. you know?
Yes, and the opportunities we get in Dubai, I don't think in any other part of the world.
Yes.
Especially for women. It's so open, it's so nice, it's so welcoming.
And we get to engage with people from different countries. We get to become more tolerant. There's a lot of opportunities, like you have founded this beautiful club where you're bringing in together on one platform people from different
Right.
where do the dynamics of these women, are they all business, is there a certain criteria that these participants need to fulfill before they join their club? your
No,
club?
there's no criteria. It's a woman-only club, so the only criteria is you have to be a woman. That's
wow,
it.
wow.
You can be anyone 6 to 60 to 90. You can
Wow.
be a student, you can be working, you can be from corporate. You've just started your business or you have an established business of 20 years, you have a team. Everyone has a seat at the table.
Wow, that's amazing, Anjum. I also want to ask, like, you must be having amazing people. Like, I see you have speakers.
Yeah.
Like, can you tell us more about what different kind of people from which industries have come? What kind of topics did you have, or you know?
Okay, so that's the learning element of the club where we give the industry expert knowledge to the members. Now, we do 2 sessions a month for the members, and the topic of the session depends either on the need of the hour or the members come to us and say that we need this, we need on LinkedIn, we need personal branding, or we
Right.
need the. So that is when we go, we approach the industry experts. So sometimes, you know, what happens, like in the recent months, suddenly everybody started talking corporate tax, corporate tax, corporate tax.
Right.
So, and everybody was running around. They didn't know if should I file it, should I not, what is it? So then we picked up industry experts, and then we got in there for Q&A sessions, and then they sat down with them. They explained the whole process of it. What is it? Who needs to apply and all that. So that
Beautiful.
journey
You're giving
really
them a
smooth.
huge knowledge of
Yes. So it really helps them ease their journey, and they don't have to run around to 10,000 pages on Google finding their answers.
Absolutely. And you've given them a one-person contact who they can further pursue any queries and
Correct.
how to go about it. Because I think women are very much like in the dark even till today, because they are not getting the complete information or the right guidelines for their unique profile.
Right. That
You
is
see?
that is
Yeah.
very right, because different businesses, they need different guidelines. Now, who to approach is a big question. So that part of their worry, we take it, and it really helps them. when we
Beautiful.
begin.
Anjum, you are all doing a magnificent job in doing so many scope of learning. I think I can truly recommend every one of you listening to. Do you have a opportunity for them to come for 1 month, or because I would want everyone to come and visit your event and see what magics they're doing?
No, we don't have an opportunity for 1 month. It's a yearly plan,
Okay.
and we need that commitment of 1 year, because Samira, any progress is, there's no quick progress. I'm
Yes.
going to see tables turn in a month. So, and because it's more of a community business, so to go in, to get yourself known, to understand, to settle, to give and to get back, it takes time.
Yes, it's a journey.
So, yes.
How do you have people come to you and thank you for the community that you're providing? You must be having so many people in love with your
Yes.
initiative.
Yes, we do have, every day we get messages from our members, and it's just not our members, even we have an open Facebook group
Right.
for women who are not our members, so they just join in there and they get knowledge through that Facebook group as well, because sometimes, like, we understand money could be a deciding factor for joining such memberships or not. So which is why we have an open Facebook group where you can just join in and
Yes.
ask your questions, learn from there, and the value they get from that Facebook group is also immense.
I would advise all the readers to follow your Facebook page, which is, can you please share? with them?
Homepreneurs Club.
It's Homepreneurs Club. And what is the website and Instagram?
It's homepreneursclub.com website, and
Right.
Instagram is again Homepreneurs Club.
Who came up with this word, this name for your club?
Is Bilna. She did it, because we're women, and the lot of us, though we have offices, we work from home. So there was a confusion in the middle when they said Homepreneurs Club. They said, okay, it's just for solopreneurs. No, it's not. We have women in the community who have their offices, their workshops and warehouses.
Okay.
But we are moms, we have families, we work from home. Anybody who has a home office is a homepreneur.
Yes, and I feel a lot of emotional connection to that name, because it's giving this familiarity of belonging to a home.
Yes.
It's not just a house, it's a home where you can feel safe, where you can bond with beautiful people from different places. And Anjum, how do you feel? Like, have you become a different person
Yes.
from engaging in this beautiful community?
100%. I told you in the beginning also. So personally, the growth for me has been immense. Like you said, most of us are introverts. Even for me, so after being at home for 12 years, to step out and to go and network in an event, I used to be like, no, I can't do this. That anxiety attack of like,
Yes,
no.
yes.
But then it was Bilna who used to push me, like, no, do it. No, just go do it. And I used to shiver, I used to quiver whenever I hold the mic and everything. But today I sit down and I give presentations about the club So
Amazing.
that's too nice.
I feel like I'm having goosebumps because now you've become like a proper public speaker. You have overcome that fear, that obstacle.
Yes.
I feel that many times when I engage in any project, I do it to self-learn, to self-grow.
Correct.
And we need to keep our minds receptive to receiving and learning, because many times people think we don't need more information, we don't need to learn more, we know everything already. That's a fixed mindset. It's so important to have a growth mindset and to always keep evolving, you know, and improving ourselves, which brings that ripple effect and brings that change among others.
Very right. The ripple effect, you really need it. And in today's world, I think continuous learning is something, irrespective of the age, you need it.
Yes.
You have to. Technology today is something, tomorrow it's different. So you need to keep up with it.
Absolutely, absolutely. So how can you also share again with our viewers, if we want to be a member of your beautiful club, what is the name, and then how fast is this registration process, and can they join the next events?
Yes, so the registration process is very simple. It's just click, pay, and then you're a member.
Okay.
So we don't take a lot of time. And once you register, you will start being our member. You will be contacted by our admin for onboarding, and then any event that comes up from that minute, you are allowed.
So do you also help these entrepreneurs showcase their products?
Yes.
To speak about their business?
Yes, we do. Even both in our in-person events, you can set up your display stall. You can come in. Yeah, you can come in with your product and then ask for feedback. Like, I've done this. Can you tell me what do you think of it? So that feedback is also very good. And even in our online sessions, we do give them the opportunity to showcase, feature present their business and tell to the other members what they do and how they do and everything.
Beautiful. Anjum, I want to thank you so much for this wonderful visit and for this podcast, and we can't wait to I can't wait to attend your next event. When is your next event?
It's in December.
And can you tell us a little about it?
Yeah, it will be in the first Wednesday of December, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. and the venue will be put up on our events page.
So I would love for you to get in touch with Anjum at the Homepreneurs Club, and this is where you can meet beautiful people from different backgrounds, industries, businesswomen, and get all these informational insights on how to better your growth, showcase your products, and limitless windows of opportunity.
Right, that's right.
Anjum, thank you so much, and I want to thank you for doing such a wonderful job for the community.
Thank you for having me.
It's an absolute pleasure, and you are a beautiful person. Personally, I feel I've been blessed to connect with you and know you, and can't wait to have you on our next episode.
Yes, thank you, Samira. I think we're more vibe partners.
Yes, yes, you are a beautiful person.
Thank you.
And I think what you're doing is from the heart, and which is why it is reaching so many destinations. And I wish you all the very best.
Thank you so much.
See you soon.
Thank you, Samira. Thank you for having me. It was lovely being with you today.
Yes, thank you so much. Thank you, everyone.
Thank you.
And I want to thank you all for staying with us, and I hope you enjoyed this session, and I will look forward to connecting with you on our next podcast. Stay tuned for Unleash from me, Samira, and Anjum as our guest. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you. Bye.